Well, we move straight into some more two-wheeled action now with the Dunlop Thunderbikes and another big field of riders coming to play, including some of the top national superbike riders as well. We're forward to them going head-to-head in Class X. And I think we're going to have some fun and games at the front end as well. Jade Goodsight is here as well. He'll be heading up Class A, and I'm sure looking forward to taking on the likes of the top in the country and getting some more valuable track time.
Oh, good to see all the big names here, and it's great for this Thunderbike series, and of course for their sponsor Dunlop. So away they go. We're going to see which of the big names is going to finish up in the front.
A great start at the front end. Looks like it's going to be Kawasaki's leading out. It is indeed. Dean Foss getting the drop on everybody. The ITR Trolan bike heading into turn 1 in the lead. And that ZX10 now under pressure from the Shez Show. Around the outside comes Stephen Udendal, national 600cc champion. So we've got multiple champions at the front end. Let's just run through that. Greg Gildenhuys, 3-time South African champion. Sheridan Moraes, 4-time South African champion. And 2-time back-to-back 600s with that man on the number 1 bike. And there comes Anthony Shelley up the inside as well.
Well, some big names, like we said, and this is great for the spectators here. They've come to see all the action, and they're getting it here in Thunderbikes as Dean Foss has to move out of the way because Sheridan Moraes just sticks that bike sideways up the inside. He is a special talent.
Just incredible to see how he gets out of shape and feet off the pegs, trying to slow the bike down, get it turned in. Dean Foss didn't have an answer just yet, but he's not going to let Shez Show get away. Sheridan will have to keep his eyes on the rearview mirrors if he had them. There we go once again. Shelley on his tail is Brandon Good. Greg Gildenhuys being hassled there by Stephen Udendal. And he's on a 600 in the thick of it with the thousands.
Oh, good start from Brandon Good. He's hanging on to Anthony Shelley, but they're all going to have to ride very, very quickly because the times are coming down. Sheridan Moraes making sure of that, and they're going to see how close they can get to those 101s.
Looks like a bit of a problem for one of the riders down in turn 2 there. We saw the marshals running off and removing a motorcycle. Not quite sure who that is, but a rider definitely going down. Could possibly be Keegan Govender. At the front end, though, the battle continues, and it's R1 versus ZX10 versus BMW versus you name it. Oh, and there's a rider down. Is that Brandon Good? Yes, it is. Goody, unfortunately, going down there, and he is out of it. Not going to be happy with that. That is for sure.
Well, there you can see that slow-mo replay, but the bike doesn't hit the tyres with any less impact, and unfortunately, I think that bike is going to be out of action for the rest of the day.
Unfortunately, it hit the tyre, so hopefully it hasn't done too much damage because it just fell onto the one side, but you never know with these machines. Sheridan Moraes is getting away at the front end. Dean Foss fighting hard, and unfortunately too hard, runs wide and into the kitty litter at Renexcon corner. Keeps it upright, only just, and manages to slot in at about 6th or 7th place there.
Dean Foss, a very aggressive rider, and he would have wanted to hang on to that second position under massive pressure, though, from big names, Anthony Shelley and Greg Gildenhuys.
Just saw Jade Goodsight fighting there with Upton. This is Rupert Fourie a bit further back there. And back to the front end, the same battle. Gavin Upton now looking for opportunities to get a little bit higher up than what he is. He's fighting with Gavin Ramsey. In fact, Gavin Ramsey on a 750 Suzuki. Incredible stuff there from the old man.
Oh, he's got many titles under his belt, so out there enjoying the action with the big names in superbike racing. Oh, there's Sheridan Moraes. He's pulling out of the race, and the shots on Anthony Shelley, who's actually in 2nd place now, so Greg Gildenhuys will take the win in Heat 1.
Great ride there from Shelley to take 2nd place. Stephen Udendal is going to come through for 3rd overall, even though he's on a 600cc, the Petra Racing Yamaha, doing an incredible job there to finish up 3rd. Ahead of Dean Foss, Gareth Davidson, Shorty in 5th, then Steenkamp in 6th, Finny Kirk in 7th on the Ducati, and Jade Goodsight winning out Class A.
We're here with international rider Sheridan Moraes. Sheridan, how's the first race for you?
Yeah, it was awesome. So we spent yesterday here doing some practice and some setup. And, I'm trying to do as much riding as possible before going overseas. And, first race was like a good 10 laps without traffic. So, we're doing setup on the bike for the Nationals and going very well, yeah.
Very sadly, though, it will be the last time we see Anthony Shelley in action. He was killed tragically, and we wish his family all the very best. Rest in peace, Anthony Shelley.